Hello Virgo, this is Natalia with your angel card reading for September 2015, and this is on behalf of astrolada.com. So Virgo, you have got an interesting month ahead of you. It all looks really positive, and so I have drawn 4 cards for you, and I've decided to return to one of the layouts that I did in the previous month where I focus on a specific topic with each card, because that seemed to be very, very well received. So I'm going to do that again for you this month, Virgo. So what have we got coming up for you in terms of career and work? Well, we have the Knight of Fire here, and I feel as though your career is going to really take off in September. You know, as a sign, as a rule, you're very hardworking, diligent, dedicated, and you know, you tend to just see it as your duty to do whatever it is that you're doing in your work, or whether that's school work and college work, as well as your career work. But this month sees you really passionate about whatever it is that you're focusing on. It's like you've got this fire that's burning, you know, for you to achieve things. You almost have like this fire sign energy rushing through you, and take advantage of that, really. You know, now that Jupiter has moved into your sign, it's like the benefits of that happen for you almost instantly, as we see September unfolding. And there's a bit of adventure too with this card, because the Knight of Fire he's the adventurer, he's the warrior knight. You can see him there with his warrior's helmet on, and his torch that's blazing, and his horse rearing and ready to set off and canter off into the distance. And that's you this month, really pursuing goals and pouring your energy into your career. So if you've got your sights on achieving something, then this is the month to do it. You know, it's like opportunities open up for you all over the place. And time is of the essence. I would use every ounce of all of the cosmic opportunities that are available to you in September, because they are aplenty. And you do need to think things through before you do go charging off. But it's almost like you need to think quickly. You need to think on your feet. Don't spend ages weighing things up and pausing and you know, deliberating and thinking, oh, well, you know, I'll make my mind up next month. That is not what this energy of this card is about. This is about you, absolutely. I want to say lusting after something. So if there's, you know, you've got goals, and you've maybe... you've been working hard, but there's like this opportunity opens up, and it literally seems to come from nowhere, and you have to be, you know, make sure that you're ready. You've got everything lined up the way it should be, and you've got the tools and the time, and you know, you can pour your energy into it. But go for it. Just go. All systems go. How exciting for you, Virgo. Good luck with your career, because it's just dominating your reading. And then I drew a card for you relating to money and finances, and you've got the 5 of air here. So with air cards, the element of air within this deck of cards, which is the Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine Angel Tarot deck, the air element in these cards is related to thinking, and it's related to like the sword energy in traditional tarot. So this is very much about really just mulling over things. And the number 5 in angel numbers is all about letting go. It's a very cleansing energy. So there are certain things that you're going to let go of in September with regards to money and finances. So bad habits with regards to money and finances. So maybe always kind of, if you're the kind of person who you just spend and then you worry later about how you're going to pay it back, that is a pattern that you're actually going to get on top of. That it feels like you want to clear debts and you'll have the money to do that. that you will look back at your past ways of handling money, and you will see you're taking a peek into the future as well. So you're kind of on the brink of something. You're almost like in the middle of the seesaw. So you're looking backwards at, what did I do in the past with money? Who was I being with money? And then you're looking forward into the future about how you want the financial landscape to look for you. And then you're actually making your mind up about, leaving those past habits behind and setting your stall out for the future. And September seems like a pivotal month in terms of going after what you want, but also changing habits. Also, being very clear about who you are in the world and what you want in terms of your material stability. So putting the effort into actually, lighting the blue touch paper and really charging off to pursue what you want, career-wise and study-wise, or whatever relates to you, resonates with you. But also in terms of how financially secure you are and what you want for your financial future. It's also about, make sure, I have to tell you this because I'm just feeling very compelled to tell you, if somebody wants to borrow money off you or wants you to apportion some of your money, your hard-earned money, into some kind of scheme or plan that they've got, this is not a month to do that. I'm not saying don't ever do it, because, you may find that is actually appropriate as you go further on into the year. But right now, hang on to your money. Don't hand it over to anybody without thinking about it, and really check out any kind of motives that anybody has with regards to helping you part with your money. So this is a month for getting spreadsheets together, for weighing up how you can pay off debts, how you can save more money, and how you can become much richer in the future by handling your money more carefully and changing the way that you spend and apportion your money to different things. So what's important for you to spend your money on and what's important to save. Big month for that. Oof. And really, it feels like letting go of things that haven't served you, practices and spending habits. Just such a really, really big time to let go of those and to move in a totally different direction with the way that you are materially. And then, as if that wasn't enough, career's on fire. You're getting a handle on your money. You're having the ability to save and to pay off debts. And with your love life, if you are single, September brings you opportunities to meet the right person, as long as you keep your vibration high and stay optimistic. So do lots of affirmations around the time of the new moon, which I believe is something like the 12th or the 13th of September. I don't do astrology. I'm kind of aware of the new moons and the full moons as they're coming up. But, make sure you watch Astrolada's videos so you're very clear about when your new moons and full moons are coming up. But at the new moon, do a ritual. Write down what you'd like to manifest, and write it as though you've already got it. And this can bring romance into your life. If you fully believe that you're deserving of it, now is the month to really, cosmically, the forces are really helping you. And then you've got Jupiter in your sign. Venus has gone direct at the end of August. So, there's nothing getting in the way of you meeting somebody new who can be absolutely fantastic for you. So you can see this goddess in this card. She's offering up this kind of garland of flowers to some kind of divinity, and just asking, manifesting, and looking really happy and positive about it, sort of expecting love to come into her life. If you're already in a relationship, then your relationship just goes from strength to strength. It's a time of really bonding. It's a time of blossoming. It's a time of rekindling all those lovely old feelings that you had in the past in your relationship, and building on those, and also staying positive, doing lots of really positive things, and finding ways to reconnect, finding just write yourself a list of sit down with your lovely other half and say, what would you really like to do? What could we do together? And write down some fun, positive, optimistic things you could do. And they don't have to cost a fortune, because remember, you're counting the pennies, and you're being more careful with money, and making sure you've got this lovely financial cushion. But you can do things like, going for a lovely walk to a park that you perhaps wanted to visit, going and getting some nice food somewhere, cooking a lovely meal and putting some great music and lighting candles, renting or buying a movie that you've wanted to see for ages, and just snuggling up and just do something absolutely gorgeous together and really bond in the month of September. September's gorgeous for you, Virgo. I've just got this lovely feeling like I'm under a soft blanket. So where you're concerned, it's like everything you touch is just magical and it's golden, and like you can't go wrong. So it's really important that you just embrace that, because not every month is like this. And then finally, Virgo, I have drawn a card from the Angel Answers deck of Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And I want you to think of a question that you would like an answer to. So just have a think about, what is it that, if your angel just popped up in front of you right now and said, what question can I answer for you, Virgo? It's my pleasure to help you and give you an answer. What would you like to know? So just have a quick think about that. What is the answer that you would like to a burning question? And then the card that I drew for you, are you ready for this, Virgo, is... So if you haven't thought of a question, you can't think of a question, just pause the video now before I put the card up. So the card I drew for you is "The situation will improve." And I love this imagery on these cards. And this one in particular, you've got this beautiful goddess-like person with her lovely flowing robes, and she's swimming up towards the light. So she's coming from the depths of the ocean and she's going up to the surface, and she has these 3 dolphins with her. Threes in angel numbers are all about being guided by the ascended masters. So people like Kuan Yin, Jesus, Buddha, Mary Magdalene. So people who were on the earth as spiritual gurus, who had this massive impact, this wonderful spiritual message to teach people on earth, and then they ascended, and they're still having this massive effect on the world today, even though they were born thousands of years ago. And so the number 3 is about being divinely blessed and divinely guided as you go along your path at this time, and having the strength of these amazing, powerful gurus behind you in like this triad, really protecting you and making everything okay in the month of September. So whatever it is that you asked about, the answer is yes, yes, yes. The situation will improve. Just go forward towards the light. You are divinely protected, and you will see things improving no end for you this month. And do not worry. It's like your destiny is in the hands of the ascended masters this month. All that they're asking you to do is to stretch and reach for your goals and your dreams, and just believe that those things are possible. So what a beautiful card to end your reading for a magical month of September, Virgo. I wish you a fabulous September, and I want to thank you for watching my videos, and for all of you Virgos who've had private readings with me, thank you. I just love reading for you all, and always I'm so interested in what's coming up for you. So this has been a general reading. If you would like a more personal reading, you can find details of how to book that with me by looking at the details below this video, and also by visiting my readers page at astroladder.com.